Hey gamers, Kyro here. Welcome back to another episode of ARK Survival Evolved. I am super happy because we've been having issues with ARK non-stop, game crashing. Hopefully this fixes the crashes. I don't know if it has or not. I guess we'll find out in today's episode. But we had a lot of issues with frame lag, and as you can see, I can move the camera real fast, and there's no dropped frames, and ARK doesn't like try to freeze out and crash on me, which is great, so I can move a little faster. And it runs a lot smoother. You guys can't tell, obviously you're not playing, but it's extremely responsive to my movements, which is fantastic. It might look a little bit different, but I think that's okay, especially since we're going to keep being able to produce some good content. Now, one thing you might be noticing about the kibble farm here is that we've done a little bit of work, not too much. So I wanted these guys, whenever they lay eggs, you know, they can kind of roll down a little bit. It just makes it a little easy to get to them. I couldn't do the same thing with the scorpions. I tried a few different ways to get them to like sit up on top of a catwalk or a hatch frame or anything like that. But for some reason they kept falling through. And if they go up on here, they also fall through, which is really, really strange. So I think the best way to get their eggs and things from them is just to have them sit on a flat surface like this. So I might put that second balcony layer up right there. That might look pretty good. But over here on the stegos, I got this one backed up where the eggs and poop falls right here, so it's a little bit easier to collect up. And we're just going to grab some more stegos, hopefully today. We'll see if we can find any anyways. And, you know, it's looking pretty good. But in the off time, one thing we have done is gone ahead and made up a ton of structures, a bunch of walls, some more ceilings just in case we need them. And I want to go finish up the roof up top, so let's go ahead and get straight into that, shall we? Let's go ahead and grab like 50 of these. I think we'll have to use the Argentavis here, and that's okay. Oh man, I thought I was gonna I thought I was gonna lose it there. There we go. Just go right along like this. Keep it real simple. I was really happy last video got a lot of good response to this type of playstyle where you guys see me do a little bit more of the actions instead of just progress updates. That means we'll be able to get more content out. Everybody I talked to said they liked it better or equal, which is great. That just means, like I said, more content that we can put out, which is good for you guys. That's what you want. And that's what I want too. I want to keep putting content out. I really love it. I wanted to give a shout out to the new generations. He is a person who keeps commenting and has been a massive support on my YouTube channel. He's the one that recommended the daily uploads. And yeah, big shout out to you. Big thank you, man. All the support, it really means a lot. I appreciate it. But without further ado, let's go ahead and finish this one up. We are going to go need to get some more food, and we got water nearby. You know what might not be a bad idea is plumbing the other area. I'm not sure if we're going to do that today or if we're going to do that tomorrow, but the main base doesn't have any plumbing. I have to actually walk down to the water in order to get water, which is not ideal. It's not terribly difficult since I have flyers everywhere, but man, this just feels so good. The responsiveness. Oh, I'm so happy with this. All right. Wow, that was perfect. That was my last wall. I didn't plan that, by the way, but it worked out really well there, so I'm really happy with that. If you're wondering why I'm a little louder right now, this is how I prefer to record, but whenever my little one is asleep, she's one room over, which is not ideal, but I mean, you do what you can do, right? So I don't want to wake her up, but right now my wife's taking care of her. She's happy as can be as far as I know. So yeah, I can be loud, I can yell. It's more fun anyways. Okay, let's go ahead. Put this here. Let's go ahead and make a little place where we can land. I don't like having to build on the back of this Argentavis. We're definitely going to need more of these ceilings, by the way. I think we have more somewhere. I'm just not entirely sure where. There we go. Worked like a charm. And we're just going to have this go flat across here. I think that's going to look the best. It's really nice. If you guys didn't know, the reason I'm able to build these out like this without having a quote-unquote foundation support, having to touch the ground, is because there's foundations underneath it. If there's a foundation underneath an area like this, you'll be able to, as long as like the walls are connected to those foundations, you'll be able to pillar out across them. I could even like break these ones down and just have like one row coming off over here, and it would say it's supported, which is fantastic. It makes it a lot easier to build. We are out of ceilings again, so let's go see. I think I have some more around, especially since I picked up like all of these and all of them that were over here. I know I used some more of them. There's 6 of them. We might have to do a little bit of farming. Let's see. Oh, no, we got a lot of ceilings. Okay, cool. Oh, I'm heavy. I'm still heavy. I just have a stack of 100 and a stack of 9. What do? You drop the 9. Good move, Kyro. Smooth, dude. Oh, man. By the way, if I can remember, and mostly if I can find something I like that I think fits well in the background, I might try adding some background music. You guys will have to let me know if there's background music in this. I assume there is. Let me know how you guys like it. Do you like this type of music? Do you like a different type of music? I'm curious because I'm going to find something that I like that I think sounds nice. But, you know, if you guys don't like the background music, then I don't have to do the background music. Oh, man, I'm still so heavy. There you go. Take half of these, buddy. And I've been thinking about sometimes on the weekends, I might do some live streaming. And I was wondering who all of you would be interested in something like that, hanging out together. Maybe it'd be ARK, maybe it'd be Pokemon, maybe it'd be Minecraft, who knows. I was thinking about, since we're working on a competitive team in Pokemon, that might not be a bad place to start live streaming. I mean, it's a lot of grind work, and it might be fun to just kind of hang out together. So let me know down in the comment section what you guys think about that. Those must be slope roofs, is that correct? No? They just didn't place in my hotbar. Oh man, this feels so good! I can't describe. It's like going from 300 ping on an online game to going to like 20 or 8 ping because you're in Korea. Like, it just feels unbelievably different. Hopefully it's going to look unbelievably different as well, in a good way. There we go. Oh man, this is coming together, man. We are almost done with this thing. Now, actually, before we get too far along with this one, there are hatch frames over here. Giant behemoth hatch frame and a behemoth door right here. I want to go ahead and place. I don't know if we're able to center this. How many foundations does it take up? Let's take a look. It takes up a lot. So I could have 2 that way and then 2 that way. So this would be perfect right there. So let's go ahead and do that. This is going to be S+, of course. We're going to set it to auto close only. I don't want to be falling through that necessarily. It doesn't sound like a fun idea. Oh, we grabbed more ceilings while we were down there. Those aren't even... Oh, those are sloped ceilings. So those are the slope... Okay. Okay. I see. I'm picking up what you're putting down, ARK. Let's see what else we got here. We might have some more. We might not. We might have to go, you know, farm some stuff up. There's 25 there. I don't know if that's going to be enough to get us all the way across. I actually really doubt it. So I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead. Before we move on, I don't have stuff. Oh, I do have stuff for this. That'll make 30. That'll be plenty. That'll be plenty, man. Surely that'll be plenty. Are these sloped? No, they're not sloped. Okay, cool. Well, let's get back up here. Ooh, that stone looks a little weird. It contrasts a little strangely there. But I think overall it looks weird. Now, what is going on with this thing right here? We got like this weird gap going on. I don't know that I like it. Is there a weird gap in the wall too? No, the wall looks normal, but then maybe it's just... Oh no, is it just me? Is there a big gap there? Like right where I'm standing, going kind of this way. I don't know. You guys let me know. I'm going crazy. I'm always crazy. Let's go ahead and place these down like this. And then let's go ahead and get a big outer look at it before we continue on. So let's fly up like this. It seems like I'm always recording during the night. I'm going to have to make the night times shorter. That looks pretty good, guys. I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, we can definitely add a lot to it, right? We can add a lot to this, but overall, I'm really happy with this. I'm happy with how this has turned out so far. Might add some more behemoth hatch frames and stuff on the side. That might look cool. Let me know what you guys think about that. Let's see how many of these have been crafted at. Most of them. So let's go ahead and fly the correct way. This place is huge, by the way. It's huge, but it still feels small for the Brontos. And let's go ahead out like this. We are not going to have enough for this. So we are going to have to go do some farming, guys. And I think I'll just take you guys along with me. That sounds like a good old time. How I've been doing my farming, by the way, we upped the rate since I don't get to play very often anymore. I get to play about a third of the time. What are you running from? Dude. You know what we're doing now, boys. Oh, you know what I'm about. What is it like all angry at, though? Okay. Let's just go ahead and take this thing out. Both of these things. All three of these things. Because we are going to tame that tech stego. It is a female as well, which is fantastic. A beaver's putting the work over here, man. The beaver ain't nothing to mess with. Aight. You know what it is, man. Oh, it's just a stego. The sound. That sound scared me, man. I was like, oh no, there's more terror birds. This should be a pretty easy knockout. Pretty easy tame. Oh man, I'm excited for this. Can you pick stegos up with an Argentavis? That is the big Q now. Because if so, I might get it low where it starts to run. It's running right now because it can't get to us. Kind of an annoying behavior they added into the game, but it's a fair one. I can't believe I hit that shot. There we go, now he's coming back. It's just to try to fix their pathfinding. That's what they do, is they run away and then they start to path back towards you. Oh, it went down right there. Okay, cool. Well, anyways, before we got interrupted by trying to tame this awesome looking stego, I wonder if we can tame a bunch of just those tech ones. That'd be cool. How I've been gathering up my wood, we have doubled the rates almost. It was at 4 times. I went to 7 times. I only get to play about a third of the time that I had before, which wasn't too terribly much to begin with. But anyways, basically, it makes us have to gather 1 less tree, so whatever. It's not that big of a difference, but it helps out with getting content out. How we have been doing this, we'll do that. He'll get a bunch of wood on him. No, 900 pounds worth for the beaver, which is, I think it's half. I think they have half wood weight in their inventory, which is, you know, it's a lot better than full weight. So we go ahead and take that. That's basically 2,000 pounds of wood, which is awesome. And I just gather fiber with the sickle. And then I've been gathering thatch by hand with the pick. I think that's the best way to do it. I don't think they have a dino that gathers it better. There's Venusaur technically does, but it's slower than you can gather by hand, so it's not really worth it. So then we go in here, and you can select whatever you want, but on S+, this is an S+ feature that I really like. You can obviously hit this to like pull enough for this amount of this structure, and it'll try to pull from all available inventories. But if you want, you can click this cloud button right here. And how this works is you can type in a resource, wood, and it'll show everywhere that it's at. Right now we only got them on this, so you can check it. and then hit pull, which is awesome. And then I can do the same for thatch. It saves us a little bit of time having to transfer things between resources all the time. But you have to have a blueprint selected for that feature to work. Took me a long time to figure that out, so I was really happy whenever I did find that out. Now we can gather up 48 more of these. That might be enough. I'm not entirely sure, but while that's crafting up, let's go ahead and grab some of these Majo berries. And where did my Argentavis go? Here he is. It's starting to rain. Dude, it's always raining and it's always nighttime. Like, that's the motto of my recording on ARK. I don't know why. I gotta put the nighttime cycle down a little bit because I swear, like, half my clips that I record are actually nighttime, which is unfortunate. It doesn't look as good, and it's kind of hard to get good screenshots because I know some creators, like, they'll swap the daytimes and stuff using commands to get a good screenshot or whatever. I don't like doing that. I don't like using the console commands any more than I have to. In fact, speaking of console commands, let's save the world. There we go. Boom. World saved. And we were on the ground, and that's the important part. Let's go ahead and go back to the stego. Let's check them out. Level 33, so, I mean, level really doesn't matter for something like this. It's just, oh man, that's taming up a lot faster than that other one did. It might be ready to go, man. Do I have a Pokeball on me? I do have a Pokeball on me. So one thing I wanted to ask you guys about. I just realized I have a 17-minute clip here where I haven't cut anything. It's a little strange for me, but yeah, one thing I wanted to ask you guys about was a second series, Pokemon series. I was going to put it out on the days I don't do ARK, but since I'm going to be trying to do ARK every day that I can, you know, that might not be as applicable. I might just go ahead and let it run and keep going, but my sanity doesn't allow me to just play one game. I am a man of variety. I like to do multiple things. That doesn't mean I won't stick with one thing, but I enjoy doing a multitude of things. Let's go ahead and pull wood, pull thatch, done. Go back up here. Where I was going with that, a second game I was thinking of doing might be Minecraft. I started a Minecraft series before, and I took on projects that were way too massive, that take on way too much time, and I was doing the old style of videos where I was doing massive projects in the span of one episode. Like, one episode might take me 30 hours to make, which was insane. That was a lot of time to put into one video. And honestly, that was a little bit demotivating for me, so I ended up dropping it altogether. We don't need to go get more from this guy. We can go ahead and hit L, see if that guy tamed up out there. Nope, it's not tamed up yet, so we are good to go. Let's go ahead while we're waiting on that stego out there to tame up and grab some more of these. But yeah, I mean, lots of stuff I want y'all's opinion on. Live streams, I think I might try them anyways. But I am curious to see who all would actually, you know, maybe show up. It'd be on the weekend probably whenever I did it. I don't think I'd have time to do it during a weekday. And we might do some Pokemon. I think that's what I'm gonna plan on next. I might do some ARK, just some grinding stuff. And then of course I'll stream on YouTube. Excuse me. So, you know, you'd be able to see the live stream later on. It would stay as a recording. But yeah, let me know if that's something you're interested in. Let me know if Minecraft is something you guys would be interested in. I've been working on for a little bit now, a custom texture pack. I like to play it in the meantime, in between, basically recording any of my other games. I just like to hop on Minecraft. I watch a lot of Minecraft YouTubers as well. I just really enjoy that game. I'm really looking forward to Hypixel, but if you haven't heard, Hypixel is gonna come out like next year or something, like not 2021, but 2022 is when it's supposed to be ready for everybody to play, which is a little bit insane, honestly. I was hoping it'd be out a little sooner, But I mean, hey, you can't rush perfection, right? I think Hytail is going to be an awesome one. That was originally why I made my channel, by the way, is I wanted to make Hytail content. But I wanted to make some other videos to practice my commentary, practice my video editing and everything in the meantime. Because, you know, your first videos kind of sucked. I think my first videos were alright, but I mean, if I could go back and do them, it was a Redstone Ready series. If I can remember, I'll put it up in the annotations. For Minecraft, it was called Redstone Ready, and it was to prepare somebody that never touched redstone before and take them through all the steps so that they can build anything they want in Minecraft with redstone. It's a little outdated. It's not, I wouldn't say outdated. It's not outdated as per, say, there are new features to redstone, so it's not completed anymore. How does this look? What if I put, like, giant doors there? And then on this side, I could, okay, hear me out on this, guys. Hear me out. What if I took this gigantic beast of a brontosaurus, and we just got 3 of them. We put one right here, this one's a male, and we put another one right here. Okay, so they only take up that much space. And then inside here, about where, yeah, there is a weird line there. Okay, so I know I'm not crazy. Where this weird line is, we could like bring it down a bit and make like a hanger for all our flyers. That might be really cool. I know this is supposed to just be a kibble breeding base, but I mean, I don't know. That looks pretty cool. Maybe we can have our Argentavis flyers up there on hatch frames. That way their eggs like drop through. That'd be kind of neat. I think that's something we might do. We're not gonna do that right now, but yeah, I'm really I'm really excited about this build, guys. I'm really excited. I think in the next live stream or in the next episode, maybe, I'm not sure. I kind of want to take a step back from this project. I kind of like those giant windows there, by the way. Maybe we can make some glass. Cementing paste and crystal. And a lot of metal. I think we have everything we need over at the other base. So I'm going to go over there right after we check on our stego. But I want to take a step back from that. And I was thinking about adding some like little houses and things around here. Just like maybe one over there, just sprinkled around throughout this little area to make it feel a little more lived in, kind of like a city. And they won't necessarily have anything in them. They're not supposed to be useful. They're just supposed to build atmosphere and be aesthetically pleasing. I think that might be really cool. How's your tank do? Oh, this guy's like about to go in the Pokeball. Come on, eat your berry, eat your berry. All right, but anyways, while this guy's not eating his berry, see, you just gotta act like you're not waiting on them, and then they'll come, man. Every time. It's another female. It looks awesome. I kind of have a challenge in my mind now to, a challenge in my mind now to only tame tech stegos for the kibble farm. I think that would be awesome. Maybe tech raptors too. Like all the tech things. And then instead of the dodos, we can get tech parasaurs. That'd be kind of a cool thing to see. Just come in here and eventually maybe we could upgrade it to metal or tech structures. That'd be kind of cool looking. But let's go ahead and toss this guy out right here. And since I didn't make a saddle, let's go ahead and use this saddle. And if you didn't know, right where they're this way, there we go. If we walk up and hit K, right where their feet, like right behind their feet, where those 3 little things are coming out of its legs, right? Oh, my camera doesn't go over that far. It feels bad, man. Right there. That's basically... Hold on. I just had it. Okay. Right there, where the tip of the sphere is, that's where they basically poop out. You can see right here that it comes down and it kind of rolls just slightly. And that's also where the eggs are going to come up, which is going to be really nice. But anyways, without further ado, I'm going to go over to the main base. And I'm gonna finally insert the first cut of the clip, and I'll be right back. All right, here we are back over at the base, and I think we have a lot of cementing paste out here in this box. Oh, we have a little bit. We might have to go get some more. I'm not quite sure. I think it only takes like 7 per structure, though. And I think we have a bunch of crystal in here, maybe? Yeah, we got a lot of crystal. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and go in here. And go to glass. And I don't want the windows. I want the glass walls. 16 available model. Okay, yeah, I don't care about that. Let's go ahead. And I think that'd be fantastic. Let's make... How many can we make? We can make 60. Let's make 60. Sounds fantastic. That's gonna take a little... That's gonna take a hot minute to craft up. How much metal do we have? We don't have all that much metal, actually. Well, actually, we just pulled a bunch out of there, I'm sure. 25 per times 60. Yeah, that's a lot of metal we just pulled out. So I think what I might go do, while these are crafting up, is I just take one of the Pteranodons. By the way, 2 generations, you said tame an Oviraptor. Here he is. We have one. We're going to get more, though. We're going to get plenty, and this guy kept coming out of his pen. So one thing that's weird about ARK is whenever you're running into an area, it loads dinos before it loads structures. I don't know if this is a single-player exclusive thing or if that's in multiplayer ARK as well. I got to get some food. But yeah, he kept glitching out of this because he would just be trying to run around, and he would run around before it would load in and come out of it. So what I did, I kept him on a wander, and I filled his inventory up with stone just so he can't really move around. And yeah, it's working a lot better. Oh man, that sound is driving me nuts. Let's get a little bit of meat and eat up. And how's our structures doing? Yeah, we got a little bit more to make, but regardless, we're like out of CP now. Excuse me. So I think what I'm going to do, like I said, just take this ground off. Doesn't have much weight. Oh man, I'm so heavy. Why am I so heavy? I don't think I'm going to be able to do that right now. Anyways, I'll get a bird. I'm not sure where. I might just take the Argentavis. But I'm going to go look at the beaver dams down here and see if I can find it. Oh man, that was close. Okay, I forgot to hit record, but there's a lot of chaos going on, but we made it out with a little bit of cementing paste, 360 or so, which I'm not too bad about. That is fantastic. There's another beaver dam over here if I can get it. There was a beaver right next to it. He came after me, but then a Kyro came up, and I was overweight, so from all the wooden stuff that we grabbed just like that. Luckily, we got to our Argentavis. I'd actually parked it on the beach, so I had to walk a little bit, which was a little nerve-wracking, especially with so much carnage going on in the background. But we did manage to get ourselves a little bit of cementing paste. I think those are the only 2 beaver dams that are around right here. Luckily, they were easy to get to, so there's that. That's a plus. Let's go ahead and grab some stamina. How much did we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 786. So that pretty much makes up for what we just used. So I'm happy with that. I'm going to go drop that off at the base. I might just take it back to the other base. I'm going to go pick up those glass walls. We're going to put them in place and see how they look, guys. I am super excited to get that done. All right, guys, I am back. And we found a female tech parasaur on the way over, low level as well. So we might go ahead and drop him off inside. Maybe we just drop him outside. That's kind of strange. Oh man, I can't get it through there. Oh well, no matter. We can always bola it and tame it up. But what are you doing? Why is he just... He's like on a mission, man. He thinks he's sneaky. Okay, let's go grab our walls here. These things. And put them up. Ugh. Oh no, what did I break? I broke something. That's not what I wanted. Okay, let's get a better angle on this. That it kind of doesn't look bad though, having them in that area as well. I'm not necessarily opposed to that. Alright, put those right there. And then these guys can go a little something like that. Oh, I see. There's 2 different snap points there. We want to make sure we get the correct snap point, of course. There we go. Oh, you want the inside one. There we go. 2, 3, and then 4. So let's go ahead, since I noticed one of these looked kind of off. It's this top middle one. Let's take that back and make sure we get the right snap point, the correct one on that. And that looks a lot better right there. And then we ain't into destroying these glass panels. We're going to pick this one back up. I'm not opposed to putting them around like that, though. It looks pretty neat. You know, accidents sometimes can make some really cool looking builds. So let's go ahead and try that out, actually. Let's take this. Let's go around. And periodically, right here looks good. Let's add in a window. And then I should probably do something like that. I can't actually reach that. That sucks. We'll use the Argentavis. I don't know exactly how it's going to look, so we're just going to start with a small sample size here. It's this one right here. Right behind the RG. Correct? Yep, correct. Okay, boom. That is that one done. And then over here, it's just this one right here. Again, right behind the RG. That looks correct to me. That looks pretty cool, guys. I'm really happy with that. Let's go ahead. Open this up. Pick this guy up. And see if we can fly him through here. I think we should be able to. Dude, what is up with that? Their hitboxes are so funny. So funny. Okay. Let's go ahead and knock him out right here then. You can see, I ain't too concerned. We are going to get this guy tamed up one way or another. Here we go. Oh no, I can't get back inside. Do I have to go around? Ooh, I can fill up my water while I'm right here. And this is why you always have multiple entrances to your base, even if it's a kibble base. You gotta have multiple entrances. Oh man, these guys over here are beauties. This is so cool. We definitely need to bring the Oviraptor over here. I should have Pokeballed it and just brought it over right away, but I didn't for whatever reason. We need to get more scorpions. I think we have plenty of dodos. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if there's some eggs over here. It doesn't look like there are right now. But that's okay. Man, we're getting lots of poop. We can make a fertilizer farm over here too, which would be really nice because we are going to need our crops. So I think that's all we're going to really do today. Man, that looks really cool. I really like that. I like how this turned out a lot. Like a lot. Yeah, that definitely feels awesome. Okay, this guy is coming in. Let's make a parasaur saddle. What? Oh, no item selected. There we go. Oh, don't run off. Where'd he go? He's on the other side of the base now. I need to put ramps going up into the, like the front of the base and everything, no doubt, because otherwise we would have been able to breathe. Ooh, we would have been able to get this guy in relatively quickly. There we go. Yo, these things are cool. We haven't messed with them yet, but look, right here, you can see it. They poop Acadia paste. And if they're on Wonder... that actually, like, low-key... Okay, high-key scared the crap out of me. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay. That's what I wanted to get done today, guys. We finished up the roof. I had a lot of questions for you guys, so I hope you guys will leave me with some feedback with that. Maybe I'm really looking forward to doing some live streams. I don't know if we'll have anybody turn out before. I've always done like Twitch streams, and you know they don't try to help you get views or anything. And I didn't have an audience on there anyways, so can't expect people to scroll all the way down to the bottom of Twitch and really want to look at you. But on YouTube, you know, it might be nice to just hang out with some of the viewers, and maybe we could get together on Pokemon or something. And I think it'd be a good time. But yeah, unfortunately, guys, that's all I have time for today. If you liked the video, make sure to hit that like button. If you really enjoyed it, go ahead and hit that subscription button. Hit the bell to be notified every time we update, every time we send out a new video. But thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Kyro, and I'm out. I'll see you next time.